Okay, let's open the debate right now. Representing the BJP, Shrikant Sharma. Also on the BJP side on this is Ratan Sharda, RSS ideologue. Kumar Ketkar, senior journalist. Prakash Ambedkar is president of the Bharatiya Republican Party, Bahujan Mahasangh, and grandson of Dr. Ambedkar. He's with us in the studio. K. Jayakumar, National Secretary of the Congress, making his debut appearance on the Newshour tonight, and Ajay Bose, senior journalist. Okay, so let's start with the Congress party first. Everybody is out to get, appropriate Dr. Balasaheb Ambedkar's legacy. Babasaheb Ambedkar's legacy. My first question is to the Congress party, sir. Sir, why have you now woken up to the importance of Ambedkar on the 124th anniversary, when it's the 125th anniversary next year, when you honored everyone, including Indira Gandhi, including Rajiv Gandhi with the Bharat Ratna much before you honored Ambedkar in 1990. All Congress leaders were honored. The Congress party, it was not the Congress party which even unveiled a portrait of Ambedkar in the Central Hall of Parliament. This was done in 1990 also, when it was long overdue. Even then the government was VP Singh government backed by the BJP. My point to you, Mr. Jayakumar, and I hope you can hold your position on this, because it's easier to try and take over Ambedkar's legacy than to do justice to Ambedkar. You have done the greatest injustice to Ambedkar. Your party has done, the Congress party has done the greatest injustice to Ambedkar for the last more than 60 years, and now you suddenly want to take over the Ambedkar legacy. I want to start with the Congress party and then we'll open up. Yes, please, Mr. Jayakumar. By the way, to the others, feel free to come in after that.
Mr. Arnab, I am really thankful to you for giving me an opportunity to be here to give my views on the questions you have posed to me now. It is not that Congress has ignored Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar during the last 60 years. It is the Congress party which has recognized his intelligence, his luminary power, that to what an extent he is a great luminary and an intellectual. And therefore, when he was not even a Congress member, Gandhiji has called for Babasaheb Ambedkar to come over and write the Constitution of India. But for Babasaheb Ambedkar has given this opportunity, the world would not have seen the indomitable Dr. Ambedkar, the brilliance of Dr. Ambedkar. The greatness of Baba Ambedkar would not have been seen had he not had he not piloted the
Sir, I want to quote to you. I want to quote to you what Babasaheb Ambedkar said about Mahatma Gandhi. He said, and I quote, please listen, sir. He said, I am no worshipper of idols. I do not believe, I believe in breaking them. I insist that if I hate Mr. Gandhi and Mr. Jinnah, I dislike them. I do not hate them. It is because I love India more. That is the true faith of a nationalist. I have hopes that my countrymen will someday learn that the country is greater than the men, that the worship of Gandhi or Jinnah and service to India are two very different things and may be contradictory of each other. This is exactly what in March 1983 Ambedkar said about his dislike for Gandhi. I am putting it in historical perspective, sir. Please remember, Prakash Ambedkar, am I correct on this? Prakash Ambedkar wants to counter you. Prakash Ambedkar to the Congress party. Mr. Ambedkar.
Jayakumar, I think so. We know each other very well.
Yeah.
And what you have just quoted, I think so, is absolutely wrong. The Congress party, when the Constituent Assembly was formed, met nearly about 6 or 7 jurists, international acclaimed jurists, for framing of the Constitution of India. And they recommended that you have a person who played a vital role in drafting the Act of 1935.
That's right.
And Dr. Ambedkar, I think so, was more than on 9 or 12 committees when the Act of 1935 was formed, and they said that he is one of the most person, why don't you approach him? And it was then that the Congress approached him for framing of the Constitution. So it was not Congress directly. It was indirectly international jurists who suggested, suggested to Nehru, Pandit Nehru, that he should be appointed, and that is how he was appointed. So I think so. What is there? Is that the claim of the Congress party that they have done? I can only say is that the Congress party, which led the freedom movement, was saved of one of the allegations would have been made later on that the Constitution of India was drafted by a foreigner rather than by an
Sir,
Indian.
do you believe, Mr. Ambedkar, that either the Congress or the BJP have a right to appropriate Ambedkar's legacy on the eve of his 125th anniversary? Do you feel either of these parties can, Mr. Ambedkar?
I think both can't. You see, at least
Both can't.
With RSS, Dr. Ambedkar didn't have any trunk.
Yeah.
Except for Dattopant Thengri, I think so. And both were economists, and therefore they used to meet each other. And that was at a personal level, I think so. As far as the Congress is concerned, I think so. Both were at loggerheads till the Indian Independence Act was piloted in the British Parliament.
Yep.
It was only after the piloting of the Act that there was some sort of an understanding going on between Congress and Dr. Ambedkar, and that also was being done by somebody who are not Indians, because they felt that unless these two forces come together, there would not be a proper structure being framed.
So my question to Shrikant Sharma and to Ratan Sharda after that is, both your parties, I mean, let's forget the Congress, let's now look at the BJP. They are all starting these, big celebrations for the 125th anniversary of Ambedkar. Now, have you forgotten history, Mr. Shrikant Sharma? क्या आप हिस्ट्री भूल चुके हैं? Let me remind you that Ambedkar was one of the most staunch supporters of the Hindu Code Bill, which met severe opposition from Shama Prasad Mukherjee, who was the founder of the Bharatiya Jansangh, who said the Hindu Code Bill will shatter the magnificent structure of Hindu culture. Sir, on what basis can you claim Ambedkar's legacy then? On what basis can you do that? Shrikant Sharma, please. And then it's an open debate. Please feel free to come in. Shrikant Sharma, go ahead.
अर्नब, पहले तो मैं आपसे ये निवेदन करूंगा कि हमारी कोई प्रतिस्पर्धा किसी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी से नहीं है। बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर संविधान के निर्माता थे और वो एक नेशनल हीरो हैं, एक नेशनल आइकॉन हैं, और उनका 125वां ये शताब्दी वर्ष पूरे देश भर में भारतीय जनता पार्टी मना रही है, क्योंकि वो हमारे एक नेशनल हीरो हैं, नेशनल आइकॉन हैं। और वो इसलिए भी है, हमने सरदार पटेल जी का भी सम्मान किया और जितने भी महापुरुष इस देश के हुए उनका सबका सम्मान हम करते हैं कि सबका योगदान इस देश की आज़ादी में रहा, इस देश को यहाँ तक लाने में रहा। लेकिन दुर्भाग्य से कांग्रेस ने सिर्फ और सिर्फ एक परिवार तक सीमित रखा। कांग्रेस को अगर आप देखेंगे तो सम्मान के नाम पर नेहरू जी से लेकर और राहुल गांधी तक ही वो सम्मान करते हैं, बाकी किसी और महापुरुष का सम्मान कांग्रेस के कार्यकाल में नहीं हुआ। तो एक शुरुआत हम लोग करते हैं। मुझे नहीं लगता इसमें किसी को कोई आपत्ति हो सकती है, क्योंकि जो डॉक्टर साहब सोचते थे, डॉक्टर भीमराव अंबेडकर जो सोचते थे।
आपसे सवाल है मेरा।
देखिए अर्नब प्लीज,
मेरा आपसे सवाल है, मेरे एक मिनट सुन लीजिए, संक्षिप्त में पूछूंगा। आप आज प्लीज इधर रतन शारदा जी आरएसएस के अजय बोस, आई एम कमिंग टू यू। जो सच है और झूठ है उस पर तो आप अपना पोजीशन ले लीजिए। श्रीकांत जी अच्छे वक्ता है, मगर कभी कभी लगता है आप जो एक इशू से दूर चले जाते हैं क्योंकि आपके लिए इनकन्वीनियंट होता है। तो श्रीकांत जी आपसे सवाल मेरा यह है कि राष्ट्रीय स्वयंसेवक संघ यह कहती है कि अंबेडकर हैड रिमेन्ड, एंड आई कोट, अ हिंदू फ्रॉम हिज बर्थ टू डेथ इन हिज वर्ल्ड व्यू एंड फिलॉसफी। राइट? Did they say that, Prakash Ambedkar? They said Ambedkar remained a Hindu from his birth to his death in his worldview and philosophy. The RSS also is trying to appropriate Ambedkar's legacy in the lead up to the Uttar Pradesh elections of 2017. But you forget conveniently that what Ambedkar has said about Hinduism, a religion he left to convert to Buddhism, by referring to Ambedkar as a Hindu. You are not being true to the facts. श्रीकांत शर्मा, एटलीस्ट अब आरएसएस के जो रिप्रेजेंटेटिव है उनके कहिए ये सच है कि झूठ है जो वो कह रहे हैं इस बारे में।
अर्नब, मेरा एक आपसे काउंटर सवाल है।
जी पूछिए।
अर्नब, मेरा आपसे एक काउंटर सवाल है।
आपको जवाब देना चाहिए।
मेरा सवाल आपसे ये है कि जो लड़ाई देखिए डॉक्टर भीमराव अंबेडकर जो लड़ाई लड़ रहे थे, क्या वो लड़ाई एक कॉमन मैन की नहीं थी? क्या वो लड़ाई इस देश के दलित शोषित लोगों की नहीं थी? क्या वो लड़ाई पंक्ति में सबसे पीछे जो व्यक्ति खड़ा है उसकी नहीं थी? वही लड़ाई लड़ते लड़ते हम यहां तक पहुंचे हैं। अल्टीमेटली जो मकसद डॉक्टर
अभी कैसे याद आया? अब उत्तर प्रदेश
कि जो
इलेक्शन के
दलित
पहले।
हैं, जो शोषित हैं, जो पिछड़े हैं,
नहीं।
उनका उत्थान कैसे हो, उनका विकास कैसे हो। अर्नब, मैं बहुत ज्यादा डिटेल में नहीं जाना चाहता।
क्यों नहीं? मैं जाना
आज की जो
चाहता हूं।
वर्तमान की जो परिस्थितियां हैं इस देश की, उन पर चर्चा करना चाहता हूं। और इसीलिए मैं कह रहा हूं
जयकुमार
आपसे
जी
कि हमारा
कांग्रेस से आपको
विजन
काउंटर
बहुत
सवाल
क्लियर
कर रहे हैं।
है।
जयकुमार जी,
हमारी
go ahead,
नीतियां
जयकुमार।
बड़ा स्पष्ट हैं।
जयकुमार जी
जिस
कुछ कहना
व्यक्ति
चाहते हैं
ने भी
आपसे। एक मिनट,
जिस
रतन
व्यक्ति ने
शारदा भी
देश
कहना
के लिए
चाहते
अच्छा
हैं
काम किया है, उसका सम्मान
कुमार
हम
केतकर,
करेंगे।
कुमार केतकर।
Shrikantji, did you celebrate in the same mood and same pattern
Can I
the
come in?
centenary of Baba Saheb Ambedkar? Did you celebrate or not? You did not. Did you ever? Both belong to
named
Nagpur.
RSS, lot of
Dr.
things
Baba Saheb Ambedkar's movement belongs to Nagpur and Reshabagh RSS is also in Nagpur. And both have functions almost simultaneously. Has RSS ever participated in the grand movement that the Dalits have and Dalits had in Nagpur? They never. In fact, they resented. They resented the Dalits, they resented Dr. Ambedkar, they resented Republican Party. They always considered RPI as an antagonism. Completely antagonistic to the RSS, and now you are trying to acquire in a typical merger and acquisition fashion, because you believe in liberal economy, you also believe in so-called neoliberal political philosophy. You want to appropriate Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, you want to appropriate Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar. Tomorrow I will not be surprised if you also appropriate
Mr. Ambedkar,
other
can I
people
come
and
in?
Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, which the process has already started. So you want to appropriate the leaders who do not belong to
Shrikant Sharma.
your party. They did not. You are not.
Shrikant Sharma, let him
You did
answer.
not have. You
Arnav,
did not have.
Let him answer.
Why are you acquiring and merging people from other parties?
can I come in?
Because Sangh Parivar had nothing to do with the freedom
You have
movement.
been
One
Sangh
second.
Parivar had
Shouting at
nothing to do
RSS
with the
and not
freedom
allowing
movement.
them to
Sangh Parivar
speak.
had nothing to do with the
अर्नब,
entire ethos.
अर्नब
परिवार at that point of time-
अर्नब कुमार केतकर जी
You
का
don't
जो भी
allow me to speak. You are alleging
अर्नब
something is
कुमार
RSS,
केतकर जो भी
you're not allowing
कहना
me to
चाहते
speak.
हैं वो कहते रहे, लेकिन जिस तरह से कांग्रेस पार्टी ने इस देश के जो नेशनल आइकॉन है
Everybody
उनके
has-
विचारधारा के नाम पर बांटा और अपने
What
परिवार
is
के
the
लोगों का
point
महिमा
bringing
मंडन
Nehru
किया,
family
उस
time and
चीज को
again?
तो
We
हम
are
फॉलो करने
discussing-
वाले नहीं है।
Shrikant,
हम
we are not
ईमानदारी
discussing
से
Nehru
जिन
family and
लोगों
this
का
movement.
योगदान इस
You
देश
can
की
condemn
उन्नति में
Pandit
रहा
Nehru
है,
and you can condemn Rahul Gandhi. The question we are discussing is why are you appropriating from Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose to Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel to Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar?
I would like
And
to
if you
come
are
in.
true,
I would like to
if
counter
you are
Mr.
true to
Kumar
the so-called
Ketkar.
national heroes, if you are true to the national heroes, you did not celebrate centenary of Baba Saheb
Arnab,
Ambedkar.
श्रीकांत शर्मा, रतन शारदा,
Remember-
श्रीकांत शर्मा,
You
रतन
did
शारदा,
not remember-
श्रीकांत शर्मा, उसके बाद रतन शारदा. Please one second, you made your point, sir.
अगर शताब्दी वर्ष
Limited point. श्रीकांत
कुमार
शर्मा.
केतकर जी को इसमें क्या आपत्ति हो सकती
Understood.
है?
श्रीकांत शर्मा.
अर्नब, अगर हम अपने जो नेशनल हीरोज हैं, हमारे जो नेशनल आइकॉन हैं, अगर उनका शताब्दी वर्ष अगर हम मना रहे हैं, जिन्होंने समाज के लिए, देश के लिए बहुत अच्छा काम किया है, तो मुझे इसमें बड़ा कष्ट हो रहा है कि कुमार केतकर जी को या अन्य लोगों को इसमें क्या आपत्ति है?
Okay, one
इसमें
second.
क्यों
Ajay Bose,
करने की कोशिश
a
कर रहे
question
हैं?
coming. Prakash
हम पहली बार
Ambedkar
तो नहीं ये
says.
कार्यक्रम कर रहे हैं, हम बहुत
Prakash
लंबे समय से ये कार्यक्रम करते
Prakash
चले आ रहे हैं।
Ambedkar has a question, but Ajay Bose first. Ajay Bose first.
We have
Ajay
been talking about RSS,
Ajay
not
Bose
allowing
and
to
Ratan
speak.
Sharda. Ajay Bose first.
What kind of debate is this?
Ajay Bose and Ratan Sharda. Mr. Sharda, I'm coming to you, both of you now.
The
Ajay Bose.
Congress very cynically trying to use Ambedkar's name, although historically we know the relationship between Ambedkar and the Congress. Now we are faced with this ludicrous situation of the BJP and the RSS, whose entire philosophy, whose entire politics is diametrically opposite to what Ambedkar stood for. I cannot think of two different types of politics as Ambedkar's politics, which saw diversity, the India as a matter of diverse communities coming together, whereas the entire purpose of the BJP RSS thing is to make it into this terrible artificial symmetry of one religion, one nation, one culture. So let us make no mistake, but I want to make a further point. The point is, if they think people are so foolish that this fake lip service to national icons are going to get them votes, they are very much mistaken. Because people do not anymore,
Question.
think
Question
that
tonight.
if you just worship a
I
national
understand.
icon,
I understand.
and
Ajay
if you
Bose.
belong to a particular community,
Ajay
you're going
Bose.
to vote for that person.
Ajay
That
Bose,
does
I
not
see
work
hands go
anymore.
up. Ajay Bose, I see hands go up.
Even for
Ajay Bose,
Dalit
Ajay
party
Bose,
like the BR
Ajay Bose,
even
Ajay Bose,
I
I see hands go up right now. I see Shrikant Sharma's hand go up. But my question, Shrikant Sharma, before I come to you, is to Ratan Sharda. Ratan Sharda, one second, sir. Let me
Arnab,
ask
can
a
I
question.
leave?
I have a question for you, sir. I have a question for the RSS. You believe in the RSS philosophy. So the RSS today heaps praise on Ambedkar, right? Ambedkar spoke about the annihilation of the caste system, finishing of the caste system. Let's be very factual. Did MS Golwalkar or Deen Dayal Upadhyay defend or not defend the caste system? Why is the RSS, which has had a diametrically opposite point of view from that of Ambedkar, now trying to associate itself with Ambedkar? My point is, and I would like to quote, Golwalkar said, if a developed society realizes that existing differences are due to scientific social structure and they indicate the different limbs of the social body, the diversity would not be construed as a blemish. Article in 1952, justification of the caste system. Deen Dayal Upadhyay, Ratan Sharda also in his 4 lectures delivered in Mumbai in 1965 made a very, very strong argument for the caste system. Why don't you believe in your own leaders? Mr. Ratan Sharda, if you have a point of view which is for the caste system, believe in the... Do you believe in people, in your own leaders, or do you believe in Ambedkar? Have you lost faith in Deen Dayal Upadhyay and Golwalkar?
Ever endorse Dr. Ambedkar?
You are speaking, you are responding.
Did you ever endorse?
6
Till
people
now, did you
speakers have
ever
spoken
endorse
before me.
Now will you
Okay, let him reply,
All of
please.
you are speaking. What kind of discussion is this? You don't allow me to speak. You are speaking yourself. You are alleging. You are responding. This is not the way to conduct a debate.
Answer, sir, answer the point.
Mr. Kumatkar repeats the arguments of 1950s. Yes, let me put it in perspective. Dr. Ambedkar is an RSS morning player for decades. It is not something new. Please remember this. Secondly, Ambedkar had more things in common with RSS than they had with Congress. Ambedkar was against Article 370 like RSS. Ambedkar was against casteism like RSS. Ambedkar was
against casteism. 1 second.
What?
I know, but as the
Yes,
have RSS,
yes, he
have
came to
RSS leaders
Shaka.
all been against
He
the
was
caste
surprised.
system?
He
Sir,
visited RSS 4 times. See, Golwalkar Guruji in 1964 was able to convince all the saints to come up and say that untouchability is not a part of Hinduism. He again repeated in 1966 that touchability is not part of Hinduism.
Sir, the
Bala Saheb there is repeated in Pune. That
1 second, Prakash Ambedkar is the counter
repeating ad
question.
nauseum, which is already outdated.
Going for Garvapasi.
1
You
second.
are, see, please let me complete.
No, there's no
Do not
Untouchability
appropriate
is not the
icons,
issue.
national icons
The
into
issue
caste
is
and religious
annihilation
groups.
of caste.
This is the biggest mistake you do. You cannot. You make Bose a Bengali, you make Gandhi a Gujarati, you make Shivaji a Maratha. The sole approach of idol being broken into casteism, broken into linguistic is wrong. A national leader can be owned by anybody.
Prakash
and
Ambedkar
he's
has a
nobody's
counter
property.
question for you.
Neither
1 second,
Congress,
Mr. Sharda.
nor Prakash Ambedkar, nor BJP,
Mr.
nor
Sharda,
Congress.
Prakash Ambedkar has a question for you.
Everybody has a right
and
to
1 second.
talk about a leadership.
Just 1 second. Prakash Ambedkar has a
Nobody
question
owns a
for you.
national leader. Please
Mr.
try to
Sharda,
understand.
Mr. Sharda, don't get angry.
Everybody is just trying to
Don't
as
get
if they
angry.
own somebody.
Sir, don't get angry. I quoted MS Golwalkar. MS Golwalkar
I'm not
defended
angry.
the
You don't
caste
allow me to
system in
speak.
a
I have to
different
shout.
way. 1
I don't have
second.
a mic like yours.
Sir, listen to me. Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay said the following. There is complete identity of interest, identity of belonging. The origin of the caste system was on the above basis. If this idea is not kept alive, the
Arnab,
caste,
you have not
instead of
raised
being...
integral humanism.
Allow me, sir, to complete.
Please read
I am
Deen Dayal
quoting Deen
Upadhyay
Dayal
entirety.
Upadhyay. Why are you
Don't
stopping
quote
me?
out of context.
मैं Deen
No,
Dayal
no, you
Upadhyay
can't
जी
quote
को
out of
quote कर रहा हूँ.
context.
मैं कहाँ out of
You
context
are
कर रहा
quoting
हूँ?
out of context. You are not quoting integral humanism.
Well, anyway, when it doesn't, you see, I can quote the whole 1 page for you if you want. The
It makes a
argument is
difference.
very simple. Are you waking up to Ambedkar, a person you are ideologically opposed to right now, before the UP elections
I
for
told you in the
political
beginning,
basic?
RSS have been reciting Ambedkar's name in its prayer for last 40-50 years.
One second. Prakash Ambedkar's
RSS
question.
even celebrated 100 years
Prakash
of
Ambedkar's
Ambedkar.
question.
You
Mr.
think
Sharma,
last
listen to him.
25 years back,
What's a Prakash
RSS
Ambedkar?
celebrated 100 years of Ambedkar.
Sir, listen now. How are you
did not do
conducting
it.
the
Congress
debate, sir?
did
You're
not
not
do it.
listening to Prakash
RSS did
Ambedkar.
it.
Can you answer a simple question? Are you today for the elimination of the caste system?
Yes.
And what are the
100%.
measures that you are taking up? Let's see. Yeah, are there any measures?
Bala sir, there was told very clearly where you come from, Pune.
No.
He said it's a crime.
What are the present measures?
Crime against humanity. It must be
Question is one.
thrown out.
Secondly, I'm asking you.
We have taken more meridian rebel.
Secondly, I'm asking you.
We have done
Sardar
much more
Patel
than
and
what we have done.
RSS had an agreement in 1949. And it was under that agreement that the RSS ban was lifted. There were three things. One, the constitution will be
Today
accepted.
we are talking about Ambedkar, you talk about Patel,
I'm just coming to I'm coming to the same thing. I'm coming
Yeah.
to the same thing. One,
Yeah,
the constitution will be accepted.
Mr. Ambedkar,
Second
we have
is
done more
national
for
flag will be
removing
accepted.
casteism than you have done.
Third is the national emblem will be accepted. And this was the agreement when the RSS gave a written agreement. They said, then it was there.
It was
Even
not agreement.
today,
It is part of the, it is part of the constitution.
These
there is
were
no
the-
agreement. This is part of the constitution.
These were the part of the constitution, as you say, is right.
Congress did
but
not allow
RSS
Ambedkar
does
to
not
win any
accept it.
elections.
Is RSS accepting it now?
Ambedkar was kept out of power by Congress.
15th August.
RSS does not celebrate 15th August.
August, there is no
RSS celebrated 100 years of
celebrates
Ambedkar.
14th
Did you
of
celebrate?
15th
Now
Did you
let me-
celebrate
now let
100 years
me-
of
now let
Ambedkar?
me
We
inform you.
celebrated it.
3 years ago, the
You
National
people just put
Congress
some banners.
workers
We
from
were on the
Nagpur,
field.
3 years ago, the National Congress workers from Nagpur filed an FIR against RSS for not hoisting a flag, national flag, on the 15th of August.
Because
And it was after
Mr.
that that the
Ambedkar,
flag has been
RSS
hoisted.
Because
voiced
they
the
said this
And
triangular.
this is the same
My dear sir, you
accusation
don't
which
go to
I made
Facebook.
when I was
You
here
don't
in
go
the
to
Raj
social
Sabha.
media.
what
Please visit
Prakash
it.
is saying is absolutely correct.
We hoist
You
flag
are today
everywhere.
celebrating.
We don't.
Today
we
you are
don't
celebrating.
hoist flag for cameras.
Today you are
host it yourself.
celebrating the Pakistan Independence Day and not the Indian Independence Day. This is my accusation.
What kind of Mr.
You
Ambedkar?
go and see on 14th of August and you will see RSS celebrating 14th of August and not 15th of August.
Let him
What is
reply.
happening?
Let him reply.
You don't even know what is happening.
Let him reply.
You just
are
have
not
a
that
opposition to
ignorant,
RSS. That's all
for you.
Mr. Ketkar knows.
We are not that ignorant as you are.
Not only that, you
One
defended,
second, one
you
second.
defended not celebrating 15th
I know much
August.
more than what you know.
Defended
You just
not
want to
celebrating
present
15th
parts of
August
picture. Mr. Ketkar.
Because you thought this is not independence. As long as there is no Akhanda Bharat, we will not celebrate 15th August was your position. What Prakash says is absolutely right.
So I have an opinion. What is the problem? If I have an opinion that I don't believe it's a complete
Secondly,
idea,
I'm
what is the
asking you-
problem
You
with
are
you?
accepting the fact that you don't celebrate
But we
15th August?
celebrated Independence Day.
No,
We
but
celebrate
are you
Akhanda Bharat Day.
accepting that
What
15th
is wrong with
August is
that?
not the Independence Day?
If Prakash Ambedkar
Are
can
you
say something, why I
accepting
can't
the
say
fact
something?
of your
But we
own-
respect Ambedkar.
No,
we
count-
celebrate his anniversary, which you don't do.
Are you accepting Dr. Ambedkar today that once he said
Mr.
that
Ketkar,
Kashmir
speak
issue which
something
is there
new.
should be finalized
Don't
once
keep on
and for
repeating
all.
your old
And he
allegations.
made a statement.
They are outdated now.
And he made a statement that part of Kashmir.
All
should not be
right,
given
one
to
second.
Pakistan.
Opening up the debate.
Are you now
To Ajay Bose and
having some
Shrikant
understanding
Sharma.
with
One second,
Obama?
one second. Ajay Bose and Shrikant Sharma. Mr.
I just
Jaykumar
want
wants
to
to come in.
for a small
Mr.
clarification.
Mr. Jaykumar of the Congress Party. I want to remind you, sir. I want to remind you what the Congress Party has been doing. No, sir, 1
Congress
minute.
Party made
Sir,
Ambedkar lose 2 elections.
Mr. Sharda,
Remember this.
now you've had your say. Let the
both
Congress
those
come.
elections, RSS also opposed Dr. Ambedkar.
No. What I want to tell you about the Congress Party now. The Congress
raising
Party
the point of
also.
Congress.
Sir, listen, sir, to the Congress Party. Look at the Congress Party. Congress Party also wants to appropriate the legacy of Ambedkar. It says Ambedkar was part of the Congress Dhara. Congress Dhara ke part the Ambedkar. Sir, have you forgotten? Ambedkar resigned from the
So he
Congress
was never
appointed.
allowed to win an election.
Ambedkar resigned from
I'll respond to that.
Ambedkar resigned from the Congress appointed
He was never
cabinet
part
in
of Congress.
1951
Belongs to the Congress.
over the
I'll
Hindu
respond.
Code Bill.
Yes.
I'll respond to that.
And he lost election
Arnab,
against Congress twice.
Before responding to that why Ambedkar
didn't allow him
resigned
to
from
make- you didn't
Congress.
want
Mr. Jaykumar, Mr. Jaykumar.
Please, let me speak.
Speak.
Arnab, before I come to the point that you raised that Ambedkar has resigned from the Congress, I would like to
Resigned
clarify
from the
two
Congress
things.
appointed cabinet. Don't misquote me.
Yeah.
Cabinet.
He was also
Beginning you-
defeated. Arnab, he was also
beginning you-
defeated by Congress. Twice.
One minute, let me talk. Arnab, in the beginning you said that about what Ambedkar said about Gandhiji. But you have conveniently quoted a portion of it. You should also quote that what Ambedkar said about Gandhiji when Gandhiji died. What a kind of praising words he has given to Gandhiji, that to what an extent he worked for the Dalit and how dear the Dalits are and how much he cooperated with Gandhiji.
Sir,
to
don't
bring the
provoke
Dalits.
me. I will have to
That-
quote. Sir,
No,
Mr.
okay,
Jaykumar,
okay,
Mr.
okay.
Jaykumar, you have made an accusation that I am selectively quoting. Now you have provoked me to quote the whole thing. And now you will have to listen. Because you
No,
cannot
you
get
cannot-
away.
you-
Mr.
you-
Jaykumar,
you
no,
cannot
Mr.
forget-
Jaykumar. Mr. Jaykumar,
No,
I
you
will
cannot
now read
forget
out,
that
you listen.
What Ambedkar said good about Gandhiji
Mr.
also. That
Jaykumar,
also
I am
you
not
should
talking
quote.
about Gandhiji alone. I am talking about Congress
No,
party.
when
Now
you
I
quote
will.
about-
No, I will
when you-
tell the viewers what Ambedkar said about the Congress
What
party.
about what Ambedkar said about Gandhi
Sir,
on a
listen to
particular
me, listen
issue?
to me,
You
listen
should
to me.
say that what he said about Gandhiji
Sir-
when he passed away also.
Sir, listen to me. This is what in March 1943.
And that is one. Let me finish in one
Sir,
go.
you let me-
And another thing.
let me
another
prove you
thing,
wrong.
With the due
me
regards
prove you
to my
wrong.
brother Ambedkar over there, let the history need not be recorded wrongly over here about the writing of the Constitution by Dr. Ambedkar. No doubt, the government of India has consulted certain people overseas whether they would write the Constitution or not. But Nehruji and Sarojini Naiduji, both of them went and met Gandhiji and discussed about writing of the Constitution.
It was only
And they
after
also
when everybody
mentioned-
said no.
No, let him
Prakash ji,
speak.
1 minute.
Mr. Ambedkar
Prakash ji,
is
1 minute.
speaking.
One
Mr.
minute.
Ambedkar is speaking.
Mr. Jaykumar, let me
of
remind you
Mr.
that,
1 minute,
that those
1 minute,
people who were
brother, I'll
approached,
finish it.
they
I'll
said
finish
that
it.
we are
I'll finish
not
it.
writing down the Constitution, and
1
therefore
minute.
there was no alternative than to approach Dr. Ambedkar. That is what the situation is.
One
It was
Ivor
not the
Jennings
first
was
time.
considered.
Congress
It was
only
not the
used
first time that was
Ambedkar,
approached.
that's all.
The Congress
Gandhiji
approached
was
first
never
time
for a
international
foreigner to
jurists,
write the Constitution
and
of
when they
India.
said no, they had no alternative than to
It
approach
never
Dr.
gave Ambedkar respect.
Gandhiji was never for a foreigner to write the Constitution of India. He was very clear that it should be written by an Indian who knows the culture.
That was not the case.
Who knows the system.
Jaykumar,
who
that
knows
was not the
villages,
case.
Who knows everything.
What you are quoting
And
is
that
absolutely
the kind
wrong.
of a person who should write.
Now, since
And
you are in the
Gandhiji was
Congress
one who
party, you are
picked up
speaking in a different
Dr.
voice.
Ambedkar and said,
Arnab,
here we have a
See, what
person. Why
you
not
are
we
now
make him to
speaking
write
is
the
now in a
Constitution?
different voice
And that
since
is
you are
the
a Congress
history.
party member.
And that is
I
the
think so
history.
you should read
As
the history
regards
of
what
the-
the RSS said.
You should now read the history
RSS
of the
is doing
Congress
an
party, which has
opportunistic
himself
politics.
admitted
We cannot deny
that
that.
they had approached.
But Congress is not engaged in opportunistic politics of UC. We have
All
always
right.
used
It's an
Dr.
opportunistic
Ambedkar.
party. That's
Right
what
from
it is
beginning.
now.
I'm quoting,
But,
I am now going to
the-
quote
the
Mr.
RSS
Jaykumar
said-
with your permission,
No,
with your
I'll
kind
finish, Mr.
permission,
Arnab.
sir. With your
I'll
kind
finish.
and generous permission, Mr. Jaykumar. 10 minutes on the debate, the Congress party accused me of quoting Ambedkar selectively. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Ajay Bose coming to you and Shrikant ji. Now, I know both of you have to come into the debate. In March 1943, Ambedkar wrote about the criticism heaped on him by the Congress press. He said, the condemnation is by the Congress press. I know the Congress press well. I attach no value to its criticism. It has never refuted my arguments. It knows, that is the Congress press, only how to criticize, rebuke and revile me for everything I do, and to misreport, misrepresent and pervert everything I say. Nothing that I do pleases the Congress press. The animosity of the Congress press towards me can to my mind not unfairly be explained as a reflex of the hatred of the Hindus for the untouchables. These are Ambedkar's words, sir. That their animosity, the Congress press, has become personal is clear from the fact that the Congress press feels offended for my having criticized Mr. Jinnah, who has been the butt and the target of the Congress for the last several years. This is Ambedkar, sir. Don't tell me Ambedkar and the Congress party were together. They were not together.
I don't
They were
deny
not
that.
together.
What
You
all
are
I'm
trying
saying
to
is
own a
that
legacy of a
Ambedkar
man
was deeply hurt by the Congress.
No, one sec. He was deeply hurt.
And no,
Netaji,
Congress
I'm
went
saying
after it.
Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. There are two people. There are two people who are hurt by the Congress party, One was Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose.
There
And the
was
other was
difference
Ambedkar.
between Congress and Ambedkar
Sir,
at different points of
Ambedkar
time.
and Netaji were not treated well by the Congress party. It is a fact. Go back and read your history, Mr. Jaykumar.
Even Patel was not treated well.
Everybody knows that.
Shrikant Sharma and Ajay Bose.
quite
Ajay Bose and
simple.
Shrikant Sharma.
They only
Ajay
treat
Bose,
Nehru
right?
Gandhi family, that's all. They have only one family.
No, no, please.
Ajay Bose.
Arnab, let us be
Ajay
very
Bose
clear
or
about
Shrikant
history.
Sharma ji, please. Yeah,
Both
Ajay
these
Bose.
leaders had serious and deeply troubled relationship with the Congress, and the Congress at points went out of its way to humiliate both.
Yeah.
And let me also point out that even after more recent years, the Congress had shown no interest in Ambedkar. I'm sorry to say that all this talk about Ambedkar being a great icon for the Congress, that him being a former congressman, is all lip service. And it's as fake as the BJP and the RSS newfound love for Ambedkar.
And-
so I mean, let
and
us
now-
make no mistake.
No, no, and
that
now-
both
It's
these
not
national
newfound.
parties
I said again and again, it's not newfound love.
One second.
Mr. Bose, you must control your tongue. You cannot speak like this.
Affection for
Control
Ambedkar
tongue,
may be
please
due.
don't
We have
get
been
personal with
worshipping
anyone.
Ambedkar for years.
Why? What is wrong with this? You are
but
cynically
he cannot
using
speak like
the
this.
name of Ambedkar.
Because you are saying,
We are-
What is
we are
you are
Ambedkar
saying,
about this?
we are not using, we have been with Ambedkar for decades.
Yes.
No, sir, you have not. No, sir, you have not. Now, my question to the BJP.
What is the wrong thing I said?
Ajay Bose.
No, I didn't say
What is the
Ajay
wrong
Bose,
thing
no,
I
no, no
said?
personal
But
fights.
don't say that Congress is just an opportunity. We have been
Sir,
associated
both of
with
you are. I'm
Ambedkar
not
for
saying
a long-
only Congress. Congress and BJP.
Here
both.
and there were different.
All right, 5 minutes on the
Both
debate.
Congress
You said
and the
RSS
BJP.
jumped now. I am
Both
saying
of them.
RSS did not jump now. That's all, Mr. Bose.
Okay,
I
one
said
second.
RSS has been with Ambedkar for decades.
Ajay
That's all
Bose
I
and-
said.
No, that's not true.
Sir, 5 minutes
Dr.
on the debate.
Ambedkar and
cannot keep on
RSS
repeating
didn't have
untruths.
any links till he was alive. Let me tell you. And therefore, I made it very clear that
I am
the only person
saying
whom
he came
had
to
connection
RSS 4
was
times.
Chingri.
He appreciated RSS Shaka.
He didn't appreciate any
RSS
time.
has supported caste,
He didn't
fight
appreciate
against caste
any
for all
time.
these
He had
years.
only
We are
one
actually following
relation,
Ambedkar,
and
not
that
like
was
you
also with
creating
Mr. Chingri.
fissure in the society.
And both were economists, and therefore they had a relation. Even when
That's
Chingri
your-
wrote a book
that's
on Dr.
your
Ambedkar, it was
interpretation.
not
Even
accepted
Dr.
by the
Hidegkar also.
RSS. He was
It's on
refuted.
history. He also met Dr. Hidegkar. He has
didn't
met
meet
many leaders
Hidegkar,
of
that's
RSS.
true.
Don't give incomplete history. I also know history.
Don't give pictures which aren't true, which are not clear about it.
You have only paid
And
lip
if you are
service to
there, let's have the
casteism. We
date
have
on which
done
you
work
have
for it.
Okay, one second. Challenge
Mr.
it.
Bhagwat has
Ambedkar.
declared one
Your
temple,
date
one
and here
village
on
ground,
this
one well.
Prakash Ambedkar is challenging the RSS ideologue Ratan
We
Sharma.
are only
Please,
speaking
what's your
that's
call?
all.
Give the date, the month and the year when they met. That would be a news to us.
Mr.
Don't make
Sharda doesn't have an
statements.
answer, and I'm
You
moving to
are
the
a
BJP.
Okay.
Goebbels theory, I know.
Okay. 1935. 1935 RSS camp met Dr. Hidegkar. 1937 presided over RSS Vijayadashmi's festival. He met RSS people in 48. Guruji, he went to 1953 with RSS people. What more do you want to know? I'm
Where?
giving 4 dates. Prove them
Where?
incorrect.
Where?
These
I'm
are part of
asking you
history.
where? And on
You
which
have
date and where do you
almost
find
one
this
year.
We are
record?
saying
Where is the-
I
Where is
told
the
you.
record?
1935 in Nagpur,
Where is the
1937 in Maharashtra,
Where?
Where is the
1948 in
record?
Delhi,
I'm surprised.
On
1953 in
which are you
Nagpur.
referring to?
Which book?
You have to read my history book. He cannot read communist history books,
That's your
sir.
history.
You have to read other books
That's
also.
your history.
Oh, you don't have monopoly on history.
Now,
There is yes, it is recorded history. It is a recorded history.
With whom he has
It's not your.
That's a police
Because you don't know to talk about RSS.
So
that does not mean the history is not there.
All right, my last question,
can close
5
that
minutes
out
remaining on the
histories.
debate,
It is
please,
there.
is to Shrikant Sharma. Shrikant Sharma ji. The basic point, and I have 5 minutes left, let him reply. The basic point is, Ambedkar was completely against the caste system. The political parties of India, which is the BJP and the Congress party, have tried to perpetuate the caste system. I don't understand. You are trying to appropriate Ambedkar. Ambedkar was completely against the caste system.
You can't assume assumptions.
Sir,
No,
please let me ask the BJP. Zara RSS, zara BJP को बोलने तो
You
दे.
are imputing.
Sir, RSS BJP
We
को
are
बोलने नहीं
imputing
दे
what is
रही.
to RSS. RSS fought against casteism all these years.
शारदा जी बीजेपी के representative उन्हें बोलने दीजिए. My question is, the simple question is, Shrikant Sharma, everything that the BJP has done is to perpetuate caste through reservations. Only Shrikant Sharma. 1 second. Is to perpetuate caste through reservations. You have filed a review
RSS
petition.
was the only party.
Sir, can I?
Marathwada reservation.
Sir,
renamed.
1 minute. RSS is not a party. What are you saying?
Marathwada is renamed because of RSS support.
Sir, RSS I thought is a cultural organization. Since when did you create states and become a political party?
RSS is a non-state actor.
Okay, 1 second.
RSS is now a non-state actor.
My question is to Shrikant Sharma. Shrikant Sharma, last point on the debate tonight. I don't think we can get distracted. Only Shrikant Sharma on the screen, please. Shrikant Sharma. The BJP government in Maharashtra says it will appeal against the Bombay High Court staying reservations for Marathas. You want reservations for Jats, you filed a review petition in the Supreme Court. In other words, मैं सिर्फ example ये दे रहा हूँ कि आप बिल्कुल caste politics पे विश्वास करते हैं. Caste politics. And you are saying that you want to appropriate Ambedkar's legacy. It doesn't add up. Shrikant Sharma.
अर्नब, पहले तो मैं आपको आपके सवाल का मैं जवाब निश्चित रूप से दूंगा, लेकिन एक बात मैं आपको स्पष्ट कर दूं कि अभी 60 साल हो गए हमको. आप लेगेसी की बात कर रहे हैं, हम उस पर कहीं नहीं जाते, चाहे महात्मा गांधी हो, चाहे डॉक्टर लोहिया जी हो, चाहे भीमराव अंबेडकर हो, चाहे दीनदयाल जी हो. सबका एक मकसद था कि इस देश का जो गरीब है उसका उत्थान कैसे हो, और उस उत्थान के लिए
बोलने दीजिए.
हमारी सरकार लगातार काम कर रही है.
बोलने दीजिए.
काम कर रही है. अगर आप 10 महीने के कार्यकाल को देखें, 10 महीने के कार्यकाल को देखें तो उसके केंद्र बिंदु में सिर्फ और सिर्फ गरीब आदमी है.
नहीं, आप मेरे सवाल का जवाब दीजिए.
और खासतौर से कांग्रेस
श्रीकांत जी,
आज लाखों लोग इस देश के अंदर सिर पर मैला ढोने के लिए मजबूर हैं. ये सो कॉल्ड जो भाषण बहुत करते हैं, लेकिन आज तक इस प्रथा को ये लोग समाप्त नहीं कर पाए. भारतीय जनता पार्टी पहली ऐसी पार्टी है जिसने 2016 तक इस देश से इस प्रथा को
आप कास्ट बेस्ड रिजर्वेशंस पे विश्वास करते हैं. मेरा सवाल का जवाब नहीं दे रहे श्रीकांत शर्मा. आप भारतीय जनता पार्टी के बहुत ही एलोक्वेंट, उसको हिंदी में क्या कहते हैं, बहुत ही अच्छे बोलने वाले वहां पे स्पोक्सपर्सन है. आप जब क्वेश्चन को अवॉइड करते हैं तब तो दिखता है. मेरी बात सिर्फ यह है दैट यू हैव ट्राइड टू परपेचुएट कास्ट पॉलिटिक्स. अंबेडकर सेज कास्ट इज एंटी नेशनल. अंबेडकर सेज कास्ट इज एंटी नेशनल. Your whole politics then is based on anti-national politics because you are perpetuating caste. So answer my question. Shrikant Sharma,
but
how can you...
That all the political parties are guilty.
Of course, all political parties are guilty, but they all try to perpetuate his legacy. BJP representative answers. Shrikant Sharma.
Because they want the Dalit vote.
Shrikant Sharma.
अर्नब, इस देश, देखिए, जो संविधान के अंदर इस देश, अर्नब, ये देश संविधान से चलता है. मेरी या किसी अन्य कुमार केतकर की मर्जी से ये देश नहीं चलता है. संविधान में जिन लोगों के लिए अधिकार हैं,
नहीं, मेरी बात सुनिए.
किसी भी जाति का क्यों ना हो,
मेरी बात सुनिए.
देश के अंदर
आप मेरी बात सुनिए. मेरी बात सुनिए. ये अंबेडकर ने कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट असेंबली में कहा था, इससे आप अग्री करते हैं कि नहीं करते हैं? एंड आई कोट, How can people divided into several thousands of castes be a nation?
संविधान के निर्माता भी भीमराव अंबेडकर थे.
How can people divided into several thousands of castes be a nation?
समाप्त हो. हम तो चाहते हैं इस देश के अंदर से कास्टिज्म समाप्त हो, और लगातार इसके लिए हम लोग प्रयास भी कर रहे हैं.
बोलने की बात.
अगर आप संघ की शाखाओं में जाओगे, संघ के कार्यक्रमों में जाओगे, सबसे बड़ा इनिशिएटिव वहां लिया जाता है. वहां जो संघ के कार्यक्रम होते हैं उनमें जो खाने का यानी कि वितरण का जो कार्य है वो वाल्मीकि समाज के लोग करते हैं.
Shrikant Sharma, tell me today. One second. My question is last question. I'm wrapping up. Swami Vivekananda was not from the BJP. You can't say that he's part of our tradition. Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose was not from the BJP. You can't say he's part of our tradition. Bhagat Singh was a leftist. He is not part of your tradition, and Ambedkar is not part of the BJP tradition. Because you can't say today, you can't say today, we are going to make sure that Bhagat Singh...
What kind of argument?
These are not BJP.
But they don't have any, Sangh Parivar does not have any national icons. They have to appropriate.
Yes, Shrikant Sharma, last one.
Leader should be linked to any party.
देश के जो आइकॉन है,
that's the basic premise.
Shrikant Sharma,
देश के जो
you should not do this.
उनका सम्मान करना, जो देश के आइकॉन है, जिनका नाम आप ले रहे हैं, वो देश के आइकॉन है और हमको उन पर गर्व है.
जब शताब्दी हुई,
जो कार्यक्रम है, उनके जन्म शताब्दी वर्ष, उनका जन्मदिन मनाने का हमको नैतिक अधिकार है. उसके अप्रूवल के लिए हमें कांग्रेस पार्टी या कुमार केतकर जैसे लोगों की जरूरत नहीं है. देश के अन्य नाम इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं जो इसका विरोध.
दोनों में से एक बताइए.
ओके, जेंटलमैन,
नाम ले रहे हैं या उनकी आइडियोलॉजी भी एक्सेप्ट कर रहे हैं?
नहीं,
आप क्या एक्सेप्ट कर रहे हो? नाम एक्सेप्ट
देखिए,
कर रहे हो
नाम
या
लेने का
ideology
काम
accept
कांग्रेस
कर रहे
ने
हो?
किया, नाम लेने का काम कांग्रेस ने किया, और कई लोगों
नहीं,
का
आप
कांग्रेस ने
उनकी
नाम भी
ideology
नहीं
accept
लिया।
कर रहे हो,
जहां
नहीं
से
कर
बनाया,
रहे हो।
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Caste system all these years.
Gentlemen, I am wrapping this
जैसा
up.
वो सोचते थे, आज हम वैसी रास्ते पर चल रहे
I
हैं।
am wrapping this up with a promise that we are going to do a bigger debate on the politics around icons.
Arnab, only half a minute. Half a minute, Mr. Arnab.
का सम्मान
Arnab,
चाहते थे,
श्रीकांत शर्मा जी, जय कुमार, 30 seconds.
चाहते
Half a minute.
थे, जो महिला
Half a
होने
minute,
की
please.
प्रथा है,
30
इसको
seconds to the
समाप्त
BJP,
करना
जय
चाहते
कुमार.
थे, और हम उसमें आगे जा रहे हैं।
जय कुमार from the Congress is saying something to you. श्रीकांत जी, कांग्रेस के जय कुमार जी कुछ कह रहे हैं आपको. जय कुमार, quickly
Arnab,
please.
we don't perpetuate caste system in
इनको
politics.
तो भीमराव अंबेडकर
We
साहब के
don't-
ऊपर बोलने
we
का
don't-
मॉरल राइट नहीं है।
We
आज
don't-
60 साल इन्होंने देश में राज किया, और उसके बावजूद भी अगर लाखों लोग
we
सिर
are-
पर मैला ढोने के लिए मजबूर हैं, तो कांग्रेस के नेताओं को डॉक्टर भीमराव अंबेडकर के ऊपर बोलने का नैतिक अधिकार नहीं है। इन्होंने सिर्फ उनका नाम लिया और उन्होंने इनके नाम का दुरुपयोग किया। डॉक्टर भीमराव अंबेडकर लगातार जो नेहरू जी की विदेश नीति थी,
Okay, please, no, 1 minute. Now, time up. Jay Kumar, 20 seconds. Jay Kumar, 10 seconds.
उन्होंने कांग्रेस को
अच्छा श्रीकांत जी, जय कुमार जी को बोलने दीजिए आखिरी.
Politics.
जय कुमार.
We are not against conversion like the BJP. They wanted to bring a bill for conversion where Baba Sahib Ambedkar is for conversion, and
So
all
now
the
you
caste
speak,
should
you
mix
want conversion.
and uniform. That is one thing. Another thing.
Ambedkar converted within Hindu Dharma.
BJP.
He did not convert outside Hindu Dharma.
Please, let me speak, please.
You want Christianity to perpetuate.
I
in the
have
name of
one question
convergence.
tonight, and my question to the viewers is this.
Rejected this
We
proposition.
are not for Garvapasi.
Even
We
Jains
don't
are
practice
now
that.
regarded as separate
Within coming to
religions.
the powers of 10 months. you
Mr.
want to
Jay Kumar,
vertically and horizontal.
Mr. Jay Kumar, there is something fundamentally wrong.
Religious and caste.
There is something fundamentally wrong in whether BJP or Congress, all political parties trying to own the legacy of a leader.
Don't equate.
Look at his ideology. Look at what you did for him within his time, rather than own him many years after his
We
death.
have been proving our.
I thank you all for joining me on debate number 2 on the Newshour tonight. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you.